Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year. My name is Ellen Nicholas Rathbone. I am a sensuality consultant for over 40 years and a life coach with Brave Thinking Institute. I want to thank you very much for joining me this evening because every year, everyone thinks about their goals. They have goals for the new year. They're going to lose weight. They're going to find romance. They're going to get a new job, something that they want very, very badly. And what happens all too often is it's just a lot of dreams. It's thinking about it. It's wishing for it. It's kind of hoping, maybe this will happen because I'm a good person and I deserve it. But I have to tell you that every single one of you is deserving of your deepest desires. And the reason that you are deserving is because you're all light energy from the Creator. And you were put here to accomplish whatever your soul's desire is. It's kind of important to remember that when you are making a plan or a goal for yourself or for the world, that number one, it resonates with your soul. It resonates with who you really are. It feels good when you think about it. It's beneficial, not just for you, but for the world in general, because you are expressing your gifts when you have accomplished this wonderful goal. And it's important to remember that anything that you really, really want, as long as it's not all ego-based, like, oh, I want to win the lottery or something like that, that's all ego-based crap. But if you have a true desire, something that will be beneficial to you, to the world, to make the place a better place to live, the world a better place, then I have to tell you, it's something that you actually can do. There are actionable steps. Now, of course, if what you want to accomplish requires a degree, whether it's a college degree, a medical degree, an accountant degree, then you're going to have to put your nose to the grindstone and get that done. If you truly want this, then the actions that you take to make it accomplished are not going to be regretted or resented. They're going to be like, I can't wait to get to this because this is my passion. This is what I really want to do. This is me giving my best to the world. But what if you want to accomplish something that doesn't require a degree? It requires belief and faith in yourself. First, you really have to know what it is that you want. And just as if you were creating a building, say you were going to create a building, you actually have to have a blueprint for that building. You can't say, well, I think the building's going to look like this, and I think the door is going to be over there, and maybe it's going to have however many windows. Very vague. If you want help from the universe in accomplishing your goals and your dreams, in making the things that you really want to happen, then you have to have a solid idea of what it is that dream looks like. And so, pen and paper in hand, you write down all the things that you want in that thing that you want to accomplish. So if you want a romance, you're thinking about, I really would like someone to love. But if you don't know what that person is about, if their idea of what they look like or what their priorities are or what's important to them are not things that you're even considering, then you're not going to get any help from the universe to get that done or to find that person. So it's really, really important that when you are setting goals, that you have an idea of what that goal is. And after you know what that goal is, you've got to write it down because your mind changes all the time. And one day that person's blonde, and the next day that person has blue eyes, and the next day that person doesn't wear glasses, and the next day, it doesn't matter. If you do not put down the description as clearly and succinctly as possible, then your message is going to get lost. And you do have angel helpers, and you do have help that you cannot see. And if you want these things very, very badly, then, and like I said, they're not necessarily ego based, but they are to make you better and to make the world better. You've got to write them down. If you don't write them down, I'm telling you, the foundation of your dreams is not going to happen. That's by writing down what it is that you want, you are laying down a foundation and an understanding. And then the other thing is, yeah, you could always put it on, Tinder or Matchup or whatever you're looking for to accomplish. But it's better to have it on an actual piece of paper, maybe stapled or placed in an area where you can see it every single day, not just when you go on your computer, not just when you access your cell phone, but every single day you can see it. So whether you put it up on a mirror where you put your face together, or whether you put it on your refrigerator because you go in your refrigerator every day, you need to see that list. Some people carry the list with them. And I'm telling you, it is that important that you know what it is that you're looking for, that it's codified, that it's on that piece of paper. Nothing that has ever been created by mankind was just an idea that was not written down first. So books are created, people have ideas, they write the books. Buildings are created, they have an idea, the blueprint gets done. Bridges, everything that is created, there's a blueprint for it first. And that's the same kind of need that you have to make your dreams come true. You need to know what they are. You need to be really, really clear about them. You need to write them down, and you need to look at them and believe that they're as good as yours. Now, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens in its time. Everything happens in its own time. And although you might be lusting for a result quicker because you're just done with being lonely, everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Usually, though, when it comes to that romance thing, the list written down, it usually takes about 3 months from the day that you wrote it down for it to actually manifest. Some people, it might take a little longer. Other people, it will take less time. It's not a punishment of any kind, and it's not an aspersion on your character. It's just that everything is supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. And although you might like it to happen sooner, that might not be to your benefit. This is the time to really do some introspection. What is it that will make your life happier? What is it that will make you feel better about being in this world? Think about these things, write them down, and then be open to making them happen or allowing them to happen. A lot of times we get in our own way. People offer you opportunities, and maybe it's not exactly what you thought it was supposed to be, or maybe not the exact amount of money or whatever. And people cut themselves off at the knees thinking that they should be getting something else. And maybe that thing that they could have taken would have led to something else. So consider what it is that you want. Have a clear vision of it. And after you have that clear vision, write it down. And I can guarantee you, and I know it's happened so many times for so many people that I know, that it will happen for you too. Now, I am a dream builder coach, and if you would like some help to get your dreams done, to get your dreams accomplished, please contact me at the address below, ypi69@hotmail.com. And we will set up a strategy session so that you have the first few steps that it will take. And if you actually would like to continue with me as your life coach, I can guarantee you that if you follow my prescription, that you will get accomplished the many things that you want, need, desire, and would love to have. Thank you so much for visiting this week on my show. I love doing these shows. It is uplifting to me, and I hope it is encouraging to you. I want to give you a blessing. I want to say namaste, everybody who is watching. God bless you. Be well. And if you need me, you've got the information. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next week. Bye for now.